Welcome for something different today for our Meditation Monday. I have 441 Hertz playing. This is by Cindy Locker, The Relaxation Works on YouTube, if you want to listen to this without my dulcet tones. But this is this frequency for this month that Jamie Butler, or Maitland, who channels Jamie Butler, trans channels Maitland, recommended for this month. So I thought I would have it in the background for our meditation today, and I just felt like sound at the moment feels appropriate for when we've got that space. And I don't normally like to do that. I like you to have your own space. You can put whatever you want in the background. But shall we just get started? So get into a nice comfortable position, seated, lying down, entirely up to you. Bring your awareness to your breath, to your body, to your posture. Just become aware of the totality of your thinking, of those iggles, those aches, the pains might come up, those thoughts, whatever's coming up. Just sit in this present moment and just acknowledge for a moment. You might want to spend a little bit longer there. If you want to pause and do that, that's fine. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Mouth is for eating, nose is for breathing. So in through the nose, out through the nose. And again, nice cleansing breath. If you're standing, you can bring the arms up and do a cleansing breath, as Qigong breath. And another fourth breath. And this time, as you breathe in as slow as you can. A little pause at the top and exhale as slow as you can, as if you're underwater, exhaling the breath ever so slowly. With each inhale, I want you to just relax a little bit. Obviously, don't do that if you're driving. You can just kind of save this one for when you have some time just for you to switch off for half an hour, to connect on a deeper level, a little retreat for the soul. Breathing in fresh chi, prana, ki, life force, whatever you call it. And exhaling slowly through the nose. And again, inhale. And exhale slowly. Now continue that breath as I guide you into a deeper level. Allow your mind to come with me. I invite you to visualize yourself in somewhere you feel safe. It could be somewhere in a forest, somewhere that's calm and evokes serenity and tranquility in your emotional field. Maybe it's by a babbling brook, a waterfall. I will give you some images, but go to where you feel you want. Beach. Maybe it's on a windswept moor. And just feel your feet. Become aware of your toes. Become aware of your heels. Within your shoes, if you're wearing shoes, or on the grass or on the carpet, feeling the balance, and then relaxing the hands if you can, just down into the lap, but straightening the spine as if you're being pulled up. So you tip the pelvis slightly forward so that your nice posture relaxed shoulders back and down. And continue that breath. And feel into the visuals of wherever it is you are. What can you hear if you were there for real? What would you hear? Would you hear the rushing of the water or the sound of the wind? Would you feel the sun on your face, the birds in the background? Maybe it's somewhere like a cityscape and you love the humdrum of white noise in the background. Or maybe you're just sitting and feeling your living room, listening to the clock ticking. Have a certain awareness of that level. And then bring that awareness, even of the visual that we created, bring the awareness in, bring it to stillness in the heart. And I want you to put either the hands in the lap, leave them there, or place them over the heart, and you can bring them down at any time if that feels too much. But placing the hand just over the heart, so your awareness goes to the heart space, bringing ourselves into what we call heart-brain coherence. Just feeling in this moment, being present. Think of an emotion of love. What do you love? Do you love being in the forest? All those visuals we were thinking of. Where is it you feel tranquil? Do you love that? It may be just out walking your dog, stroking your cat, laying in a bed, reading a book. Anything that brings that emotion of something that you love doing. Feel that emotion tangibly growing from underneath your hands. And as you lift the hands up, either imagine you're doing this and feeling it expanding like a bubble around you. So that it's so big, it's just a bubble that your whole body fits into. And maybe give that emotion a colour, any colour you want to assign that maybe resonates with the colour of love. Maybe pink, rose, quartz colour, or beautiful green. And then feel colours surrounding you. In particular, a beautiful crystalline, luminescent, diamond white, platinum, coming down in the column that surrounds that bubble, and they enact together like a magical dance around you with pink or the green, whatever colour you had for your heart, around you, spiraling and feeling like a party's happening with joy and love as that expanding bubble is filling. It's feeling brighter. As you breathe in and breathe out, you feel it maybe contract a little and then come in a little to the heart, depending on how you're feeling today. If you need to, you can enact what I call the light suit, where you touch the thymus and your lower dantian and feel the crystal in the gut. Feel the light gathering like a cauldron, we call it the seat of the soul, or the seed of the soul, at the bottom of the spine, or around this area of the lower dantian. Feel that swirling energy gathering, enacting, alive, awoke, and tangible, and moving up like Archimedes' screw, going up the spine to the forehead, and feel a star, a beautiful star behind your forehead, coming down, going down deep, rooting down through light. It's literally with every out breath through the nose, it's going deeper and deeper till it reaches the mantle, the core of our planet, and then even further into the crystalline caves, the physical caves, the etherical caves. Imagine beautiful crystalline structures of Tara, then coming up into the layers through up into Gaia and up into Earth. Feeling that just when it gets to about a metre below your feet or below your bum if you're laying down, like an anchor point, spinning ball that's there, that's grounding you, anchoring you to the highest of the high, to the most authentic part of you, to the central sun, the beginning of the galaxy, whatever resonates with you, the seed of this physical realm, the creation, liquid light plasma, feeling all around you like sparkling diamonds, breathing them in, breathing them into each cells, into the smallest of particles, even smaller than particles, the particle, particum, into the space between space, and feeling and calling in any of your family, loved ones, guardians, guardian angels, you might, whatever you choose to call them, star family. And I invite you to visualize a guardian presence, one that's there, that's part of you, that's part of the universe, that's part of creation, but that's guarding you. It's helping lift you, helping wake you, helping shift you when you need to. It's the shoulder, it's the one that catches you when you trip, when there's no one around. It's there with you always. A presence, a stability, a strength, an essence of creation. That is the guardian order. And as I express soul language, allow the words to roll over you, to even trigger you maybe, for whatever is needed for you to shift out of duality and into this beautiful sense of love and the frequency of compassion that we have surrounding, that I'm trying to invoke and vision for you through this emotion of this, the love and joy. Allowing yourself to maybe see yourself like an onion. This bubble of light around has many layers, and sometimes we go to one layer deep, another layer deep, and sometimes really deep, and some of those layers need to be shed. There have been a barrier of protection that's no longer needed now that you are safe. You are connected to an intention of the highest aspect of your soul and yourself, beyond ego mind. And that said, allow these sounds to roll through you. Allow them to be in resonance with you. Physical elements like ripples, and feel as though you're floating through time and space, being more expanded, being more open in your thinking, open in your emotions, open in the body, but because you stand without fear. You acknowledge your fear. You feel any resistance, any pain, any thought forms. You acknowledge them with love, without judgment. Acknowledging the form, seeing in this space, in this womb-like energy, to feel like a womb of newness, of creation, as we step into the highest aspect of us, the highest template of our soul on a physical, mental and emotional level. And beyond ego. Let go of what does that mean, what does that, and just feel, just be, just breathe. We are free of anything that no longer serves. We are grateful for it. Ayeshu for clarity. Feel like laughter, like joy, moving through each of your Maharactic fields, through the Keylonic energies as they clear, as they release, as they let go of anything that is not in the highest purpose. Feeling like the sunbeam of light is coming from you, which is from yourself, from each of yourselves. Of your mind, of your concepts. Bring the hands to the forehead and place them together. We're going to do the crown pull, but with a little bit more of a deeper purpose. So your fingernails are right in the center of your forehead, so you don't have to open your eyes. They meet together with your hands. You're like cupping your forehead, and you pull gently with the fingers teasing apart from the center of the forehead, going to the temple. And then do that a couple of times and feel as though, as you do so, you're clearing out gunk. Like you get like sleep stuck in your eye, so your actual eye. Feel as though you're doing the same to your, what we call the third eye, to the seeing of all of the senses. And through the light field. My sounds will help clear through the sound field. If you feel any resistance, place your hands around your neck gently and set the intentions. I'm willing to feel the truth through the sound, through sound and light fields. All that I am ready for in divine timing. And don't worry if you're not ready, but it'll come in divine timing when you are. We're just activating it so it's ready for when you are. And just relax the hands down. Relax. Just focusing on the breath. Feeling into making mental notes of anything that needs, any visions that are happening. You are surrounded by your loved ones, higher dimensional beings, the full aspects of your soul, which are all you, which you call God. That which is you is God, you are God, God is you. We are all one in the same. It's an energy, that's just a name that man gives to something that it has no comprehension of. It is vaster than you could ever imagine, that we could ever feel in that, and that word gives wrong intonation. So just love is the word I prefer, and because it goes beyond dogma. Like some call it whatever they choose to call it, whether you call it God, goddess, or divine essence, universe. In Talashka, feel that through you, in you, around you, supporting you, part of you. And as you are feeling like that gunk has been lifted from around the eye, I want you to open your eye within. So keep your eyes closed, but we'll open in the eye to see what we see. A spinning field around all of us, around the earth, the disc that's through the earth that we're connected to, the sense of pre-creation, any essences of energy that we are that we've called in or we're attached to in some way with our belief system will be there, and it will show itself in whatever you will be able to conceptualize and see and understand in the level of understanding that's right for you or me or whoever is hearing. But beyond the collective consciousnesses of different races or beings or energy thought forms that make up what we might even call angels, guides, we've gone right up to a higher level than that. We're pre-creation, so it's more of a wholeness and knowing a universe of everything, of just the light and sounds and primal sound codes. So the visual I'm being shown is literally of pulsing light and sound, and it's the blip, the pulse that is us, that's flicking on and off, that it's spinning so fast we can't see it in each of our cells, on the micro, on the macro. And we set the intention that in the physical, as we bring and anchor this down, that whatever needs to shift will shift for you, whatever mental pathways need to shift. We are open to the expansion for the highest good of all of humanity. And this is one's just for me, but you can add this in if you wish, to be a guarding force for those others as we reflect, so shall they. To be mirrors in the hitu fractals of the light and sound codes. I give thanks for my star family, my soul, my higher self, all aspects. Even my shadow. For who I am, how far we are, and how far we've all come. Interdimensionally, as well as intergalactically, and all of the support that I have. Thank you. Now, I want you to imagine, like I said, there's this sort of light and sound pulsing around, and you can hear the sound of the pulsing like a drum. And place your hand on your heart and feel that drum beat with your heartbeat. If you can't feel it by hand over the heart, take the hand up to just on the artery either side of the neck. You can kind of feel down and feel with 2 fingers. If you just push gently on that artery, you can feel the heartbeat. Feel that pulse. Aligned with the pulse of light and sound. Take a deep breath in and see a light behind your forehead that's your consciousness, and take it where you need to. So you can bring it down to a part of the body that's maybe achy. You can take it to a fault and allow your understanding to expand. You can bring it to the emotion, the tear ducts, or the emotion, and ask, what does it mean? What do I need to know? I'm open and receptive to all good. I am safe, I am loved. Now remember those colours. What colours do you see right now? With the eyes closed, what do you see? Feel surrounded, feel held. Beyond time and space. And coming back now. You can stay there if you want to. Pause the video. Otherwise, let's come back. Just keep that awareness of the breath. And start to wiggle the toes. Start to move the feet. And moving the legs slightly. The hands with touch the knees. Bring one hand up behind the shoulder, give it a little pat. And sweeping across. And the other side. And sweeping across. And then gently start to pat down the body, bringing yourself, anchoring yourself back into the now moment, back into the physical, but bringing that feeling with you, bringing that awareness with you. Bring the hands together, rub them together, get a little bit of heat, friction, and energy, and bring it up to the chin and sweep. From the chin over the head and round, a little shake, any excess. Take the fingers then and run them through your 10 dragons, as we say, back through the hair, and shake. And again, bringing your fingertips, massaging gently the scalp as they move round, and then starting up. This time take the fingers either side, the thumbs go behind the ears and they come up and sort of lift from the bottom, which we call the obsidian ridge, this little bit of the bone behind the ear, and gently push from the bottom and up, and then bring all the fingertips in convergence at the top of the head. And gently massage. This is the point of entry through the nervous system. It's where our nervous system allows the light in. Massaging. And I want you to feel as though someone was pouring soft water over your head. If you remember washing a baby's head and you pour that lovely, gentle, warm water over as you gently wash their head, think that you're doing the same for yourself and just cleansing and clearing and opening up, expanding at the same time as that's coming back. And then come to the forehead and gently tap with the fingernails as if you're moving the fingers back and forth. You can open the eyes if you're ready, but don't if you're not. Just feel the sensation and stay slowly coming back and gently tapping the head, bringing our awareness back, coming back, and then tapping gently on the forehead, above the eyebrow, to these ancient meridian points, acupressure points, and EFT points. Tapping at the side, under the eyes, under the nose, in between the chin, coming down and tapping the thymus, which is just on the chest. Keep that breath flowing and gently tapping with the fingers, just the gentle taps of the fingers. Come round and tapping down gently. And slowly, in your own time, open your eyes. Now, this is a very high frequency we're working with today, so don't go running or working any with machinery after this. I suggest rounding a little bit further, and I'm going to do that with you now. So I just want you to feel your feet rooting down with eyes open, but imagine you're growing roots. And bring up the shoulders to the ears. Try and get those shoulders to the ears. Tense the fists, tense the body. Breathe in and hold, and then release. And again. There shouldn't be much tension left anyway. And then just shake it up, shoulders up and down. There we go. And coming back. Now you can, depending on what time you're listening to this, you can drift off to sleep with the intention for all that you've felt, all of you, a clarity to come through your dreams. If you're doing this in the morning, for it to come through symbols, through signs, or both, symbols, signs and sleep. Whatever you need to know will come to you. Thank you. Thank you. position. In Torkneski. Now you're cutting any attachments. And cleansing of any energies from the room, from family, from anything that needs to go, anything that's come up. You can see, you have the knowledge, but it's already cleared, already transmuted in the fields. Now I suggest drinking some water. My added suggestion from me would be to add a little bit of lemon, so it's living water, or if you've got living water that's from a spring, ground yourself and feel that water coming, as we did a lot of work on the third eye and the third eye and crown chakra all around the head in preparation for that which is happening this month. So love and blessings and thank you. I will see you for our live shortly.
Cindy Locker, the relaxation works.
There we go, that's what this is.
Pause keyboard shortcut K. Play keyboard shortcut K.
Oh, it's still talking to me, my computer, bless it. Anyway, I will see you shortly for our daily energy and Qigong, where we'll be moving the body and get that more yang energy. This is definitely more yin. Thank you for your time. Please like and share, and all energy donations are deeply welcome. There's links in the descriptions after I upload the video I put on each of our Meditation Mondays. This is a donation based practice, but love and blessings and received with love, but you don't have to, it's donation based. Thank you for your time.